All right, y'all. We just wanted to say happy Imbolc. We thought about doing a video for Imbolc. We just couldn't think of anything that would seem or even original. Like, we'll be doing the classics. We'll be baking bread. We'll be doing an Imbolc meal. I'll probably come out here tomorrow and be feeding the ducks the bread, you know, as our gift to nature and all that good jazz. And we'll be making an altar in the silver cord, and I'll be working on that. But when it comes to the videos, and even posting in the court, it's like there's so much information out there, y'all. I mean, if you're on social media, you're getting bombarded with Imbolc posts right now. If you're looking it up on YouTube, you've got 20,000 million videos on Imbolc over the last decade or so of YouTube.
Why should we talk about it?
Why should we repeat it?
It gets kind of...
So, we're gonna,
live it.
yeah, we want to do something for y'all today, so we're gonna be back here in a minute with a little something. I don't know. What do you want to do?
I don't know. What you want to do?
We could do a deck of many things.
You want to do a deck of many things?
Yeah, let's do a deck of many things. All right, we'll be back with the deck of many things.
Till then, happy Imbolc.
Happy Imbolc. Blessed be all those who walk. These one.
1, 2, 3.
There we go. Rock and roll. All right, as promised. Ooh, the deck of many things. See, I got too many.
A deck of many things.
Not even?
No, give me some more.
All right. So here we go. This is messages. What's going on, I guess, all the way up in the higher realms and how things are flowing and feeling and the energies for the divine masculine and divine feminine.
Or just Imbolc in general. We're not sure yet, because this is a deck of many things, and there's no telling what we might get. Be honest, so, you know, we gotta,
Well, we figured with the awakening goddess energy that's going on. And
it's like praying for rain as I stand in the desert, but I am holding you closer than most, because you are my own heaven.
Oh, that's very sweet.
So that's what the universe is saying to us right now?
And the feminine side, what they have to say is, or what's going on, is this
All
all that we are is the result of what we have thought. And you don't get to miss what you said we never had.
Oh, yeah. So it's trying to get us to talk to you, I guess. Let's see.
Well, I found a lot of what goes on with, when it comes to the 3D aspect of it, of what's going on in the 5D is a lot of the problem is nobody acknowledges it. Nobody wants to fully acknowledge the connections. Nobody wants to fully acknowledge the multitude of it. Nobody wants to acknowledge any of that stuff. So it's like when you're with somebody who says one thing but they never acknowledge it, then it's hard.
Fish on.
Never underestimate the predictability of stupidity. Yeah, I know.
Our love is like the wind. I can't see it, but I can feel it. Ooh.
Yeah, but you need to acknowledge it.
But
that's what the other card was saying.
That's like the Imbolc, though. You always feel something this time of year. And that's like, when you was doing that thing earlier, I looked up the Super Bowl. I remember a while back, the Super Bowl was on February 2nd. But I guess that was back in 2002 or something. But now it's February 7th. And that just shows the wheel time and everything. And it's just like, but this time of year, I could feel it. I never knew when the Super Bowl was coming, but I knew when it was coming because I could feel it. For example, I mean, I can feel a lot, but...
Yeah, that's nice. It's like, our love is like the wind. I can see it, but I can't feel it. Kind of like how I love the Super Bowl, and I felt it was coming. Meanwhile, I've got a dream. It's just a dream until you put it into action. It's still on topic for the conversation. Weird, right?
Sort of. But we've had weirder things happen recently. I went out and I spent a 10, 3 ones, and a 20. I come back home, I got 2 10s, 3 ones, and a 20 still in my pocket. And I'm like, how did I get all this stuff from different places with the same money and up back with the same money. It was like
And you only
I
left
only
with the
took
cash.
this
Yeah,
much.
you only took the cash in your pocket so you wouldn't overspend.
I was like, I didn't want to go into savings, and I'm like, I'm just gonna take this little bitty cash and go down to the store and go to the store and I want to go get one of these over here, and the hardware store only holds it. And I come back. I swear to God, everything was the same. I had to show her. I was like, look at this.
You saw it when I left.
2 5s, 3 1s, and a 20. This is called manifestation. But it's just, these cars has been doing the same thing to us recently. It's been like tripping us the hell out. And we ain't really been messing with them until we decided to do video. And yet, here it is messing with us. We had one car come up 3 times and one video that we messed up.
He's
real
upset
bad.
because I made him delete it because I haven't been in a mood lately.
Don't mistake my
What did you
kindness
just
for
do?
weakness.
See, this is what causes the problem.
I am kind to everyone, but when someone is unkind to me,
Weakness
Well,
will not be what
weakness.
you remember.
is that weakness?
Don't mistake my kindness for weakness. I am kind to everyone, but when someone is unkind to me, weakness will not be what they remember.
Oh, when I was just picking with you, oh, you gonna be so mad, oh.
That's about people, I think, overreacting to certain things too. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, well, you know, it's
Well, you
I
know.
guess it's setting a healthy boundary. But if it's like, if anybody makes a mistake around you or triggers you, and you cut them out of your life, you're gonna find yourself pretty lonely, I think.
It's like that kid used to pick at and play with, and he pick at you, and you play with him, and you go not just on like on man's perspective. You got a friend, y'all joke and pick all the time, and there's always this giggling, laughing, and whatnot. And then as soon as something bad happens, it's like, oh, are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. You know. But if he's like, no, I'm not okay, you run over and go, oh man, what can I do? Call an ambulance. You know. I pick at her, and it's like, but she got a little more feminine in her, so she don't always take it well. But
It depends on what energies I'm in at that day. But going back to what we were saying.
I missed you with that water one day in the shower, though. You lucky. With that,
Oh my God. I'm standing in front of the mirror and I'm getting ready to get in the shower, and you know, you doing whatever. And I have the water running because I like to get it good and hot before I get in. And the next thing I know is the door flies open. He comes running in and he dumps a cup of water into the shower. And I'm like, you missed me. He was like,
oh, you right here in the sink? Oh, shit. I didn't see you. I was moving so quick. Trying to get it done. Trying to get the job done. Missed the whole thing.
came bursting in. Now he wonders why I locked the shower door when I'm taking a shower.
Real piece of wood.
But getting back to what we were saying about using your judgment on whether you're cutting people off unnecessarily or whether you're hitting healthy boundaries. And the card that I got in response to this was, a heart is not judged by how much you love, but by how much you are loved by others.
I don't know.
So it's like kind of like what I'm saying is like I blast out a lot of love to a lot of people, but if all I ever do is just do that subconsciously out there and I don't ever affirm it for anybody around me, then they don't know that I'm sending them love.
What
So
was
you
that,
need
out
to
of a
reach
song?
out.
That was out of a song, wasn't it? That's why it don't make no sense.
It makes sense.
I don't
The
think
heart
it
is
makes
not
sense.
judged by how much you love. The heart is not judged by how many people you love, but by how much you are loved by others.
I don't know.
How many people
I guess
will
in my
remember
world,
you when you are gone? How many people will remember
Yeah,
you
I
lovingly
understand
when
for
you're
that
gone? Is what it's
it's like
talking
Ted
about.
used to say, the only way to really truly be immortal is to have a statue built of you. Like people love you enough to build a statue of you. But I just, it's hard to like conceive that many people loving you unless you're famous, you know.
Or you
And
do
in my
something
world,
worthy.
there's not a whole lot of
Martin
people,
Luther
even
King,
people
Mother
as family.
Teresa, things like that. Well, that's the whole point of the tombstone.
Yeah.
just woke up today, time gone by, but you still look the same. Felt so real to have you back with me. It's just too bad. It was just another dream. I will say it's been trippy lately. I've been having trippy dreams. That's definitely been adding to my weird energies. For sure.
Well, we've been playing the whole rain and stuff at night. Rain and storms and
We just did that first time last night, or last 2 nights I've done that.
and you've been doing a little thing before, but all I hear is but then last night I could actually hear the rain, and then we all both had these trippy dreams last couple of days.
Oh my God. All right, now. Witness. These popped up. He pulled one side, I pulled the other. All right, now he pulled don't get distracted.
Oh, that was earlier.
And I pulled oh no, not I.
And that was earlier in another video that you deleted.
I know.
I told you not to delete that video.
I know, it was a bad angle. I
It was
didn't like the way it looked. I'm having a hard time, y'all, man.
It was useful.
Like, I just...
You
I
could
have
prove
not,
that in the second video right there. Bam.
Look, quitting smoking came with its costs. I'm working on it.
You are doing
But
really
I am
good,
not
and I am proud of you.
Happy
I am
with
so proud
myself
of
right
you.
now
I really
in
wanna
other
quit
areas,
smoking.
so...
Well, yeah, when you quit
And
smoking.
it doesn't help that it's been raining nonstop. The universe is trying to fuck with me and I refuse to engage. Trying not to. I'm trying to just do my thing over here. It's alright. My season's coming up.
So what? It's not easy. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be hard, really hard.
Yeah, it's fucking masculine side. Suck it up, buttercup. Get
the
your
bottom
ass
of
on the
it.
mat. Stop crying about it.
Blessed be.
I got it. You are your own prisoner. I am aware.
What's that? I hate to say it, but the Kevin Gates song. Sometimes I feel like I'm a prisoner in my own mind. Everything is backwards now. Like out there is true world, and here is a dream. Well, I
I
told
don't know
you
if they
to
can
buckle up.
hear you. You mumble when you read.
I'm sorry.
Sometimes.
Maybe.
I love you. As I insult you. On camera.
That's all right. I'll get you back. I'll get you back. It's gonna be over. And
Hey, you
you're
want
gonna
to
be
switch
mad.
half? Here.
Switch it.
What do we got? Nothing's jumping out for me, so maybe we need to switch it up.
Jump.
Ah, a heart is not judged by how much you love, but by how much you are loved by others. Ooh. Dun, dun, dun.
That discomfort you're feeling is a sign to grow to level up. Lean the
Bleep.
in.
All right. That discomfort you're feeling, it is a sign to grow, to level up. Lean the F in, right? My side got my all-time favorite equation. New thing plus change equals new thing. Never stop evolving. Shout out to the 143. It was just 11:43 when I said that. New thing plus change equals new things. That is the equation for nature and evolution altogether.
I know a trick.
Look what I can do.
Look what I can do.
Sad a whole generation is not going to know what the hell we're talking about.
They're not gonna take us seriously either.
They'll probably laugh and not know the joke.
But at least the real ones are there.
But that's what happens, man. That's the passage of time. What? So they've got their
Real
new
recognize
things,
real.
but they don't have our old jokes, so why not? Let's
Real
mesh
recognize.
it. Let's blend it together. Let's get over this shit.
Happy Imbolc, y'all. We're just having a good time
Whoop.
out here playing with our
Deck of many things.
deck of many things. If they talk to you about someone else, they talk to someone else about you. I just said this to somebody.
Boom, boom, boom.
This dude had this dude coming out his house as I was going in to talk to him, and I told him, I said, you know that dude just don't do nothing but talk. But then I was like, I'm contradicting myself in
Yeah,
a way.
the dude doing
But
the
I'm just
talking.
letting him know, like, you know, dude talks. But at the same time, that's one of the
Oh,
things
we're
I hated
all guilty
about
of it.
my
We're all
father.
guilty of it.
He did that. a
But
lot.
the only thing you need to watch out for, it's not the fact that we're not all guilty of it, but just keep a healthy perspective on that. Because you think they're on your side, but in the truth, you got no idea what they've said about you.
If they talk about you, about someone else to you, then they gonna talk about you to someone else.
Well, that's what I told you about that
Simply
chick that was
it's
talking
just
about.
clear
She
as
was
that.
fucking
Are you a
talking
gossip
shit about all the
queen?
other tarot readers. She was
And
like,
you all in somebody else's business?
mm-hmm. Like that chick that was talking shit about the other tarot readers about
And you that
what
person?
messages they were putting out, and oh, they don't always do the right meaning to the cards and things
But,
like that.
You know, nobody's perfect.
Never underestimate the predictability of stupidity.
Nobody's perfect.
Nobody's
that damn
perfect.
card came up again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
That's
pick
from
one out
the
middle.
movie Snatch.
Pick
If
one out
you've
the
never
middle.
seen it, watch it. What we got?
I just woke up to the day, time gone by, but you still look the same. Didn't you read this earlier? Felt so real to have you back with me. It's just too bad. It's just another dream.
Aw, so it popped up on both sides now, y'all.
Somebody had someone passing, maybe?
Oh, maybe they're dreaming about people
maybe
who
this
have
is
passed.
time. Maybe this is time.
Or
of
they're
the
dreaming
year
about
that
people they're
someone
separated
passed.
from, or they're dreaming about people who have passed, or they're dreaming about people they miss. A lot of people have lost loved ones lately. The dream is merely a dream until you put it into action. Well, now, shout out to the 143-444. There you go. So that's what I was saying. I think that might be about people that are in separation. You know, like me and Luna and me and my sister and everybody, like we're struggling so hard because nobody can see each other right now. But it's time to start. All right, so we can't physically start doing things. So here's the deal. When you want to manifest something, you start in the higher realms and you drag it down into the 3D for yourself. That's why when we were talking about the other night about how you usually only end up with about 25 to 50% of what you were originally asking for, right?
Or you was expecting.
Or what you were expecting, right? So it's about manifesting, like going out of your way to try to, if you're going to do a visualization of a giant party with everybody. Now, don't go crazy. I'm not talking about a house party where, like, back in the, late 2000s, early 90s, where you just showed up at people's houses that you didn't know and just partied with the party.
Okay, what's the party part? What's the deal?
Manifest a party with your
Appreciate
friends. I mean, it could be your Facebook soul tribe. It could be whatever. And just manifest that party in your mind. And it will help put a collective manifestation of reunity and actually coming back together.
I do 100%.
We're all
believe
in some kind of
collective
trouble. Am I the only one that sees it?
Again?
Again.
That's 5 times. 3 in the last video.
I know,
we had to box it.
We took it out of
We had to
timeout and it
box it.
came back out.
What's going on, y'all?
Dude, we're all like
maybe we should feel that card and see what's
I
going on.
posted that the other day. That's what I was talking about. I had the dream about the boats too. And it's all about never underestimate. All right, so I'm putting this one. You're kind of insulting, so you're going into timeout. We're all in the same storm right now, but we are all in different boats. You know what I'm saying? Some people are in a canoe, some people are in a yacht. It really depends on where you are. But we are all in the same storm, and we are all, if we would just shift from focusing to just on the storm and at least start thinking about what life will be like after the storm, we can help start manifesting that timeline a little bit faster. Right? Like, don't worry about what it's going to be politically after whatever. Don't worry about any of that. Worry about
be yourself.
Just worry about
Yourself.
like you said, like when you were down and out and you had nothing else in your life in the moment, you would think back and visualize of the best times of your life, and that was camping and fishing and things like that. And I was like, mine was the backyard barbecues and things like that.
I can't catch you.
And none of that had anything to do. You look ridiculous right now. And none of that had anything to do with politics or anything else like that. Everybody just had a good time singing good songs, having a good time.
I swear to God.
Go ahead, punk, make my day. What do you got? You're your own prisoner.
I swear to God. These cards, it's funny because we made these cards Mostly she did, and I throw some quotes in there from my knowledge in the past, and she threw some stuff in there that she knew from here and there, and we put it together. Some's from songs, some
There's
from
really-
movies, some's from Socrates, or some's from old, and these things seem to be working really well.
It's funny
yeah.
because it's like from video to video, they choose their own thing. Because each time we do this, it's a different card
pops
that
up all the
will be the
time.
constant
It's like
message.
something's talking to us, y'all. Something's using these cards to talk to us, and it's not astrology.
The ego says once it
I don't
falls
know, maybe
into
it is.
place, I'll have peace. The spirit says find peace, and it will all fall into place.
Well, that's what I was saying earlier. Be happy with yourself. Find yourself.
Find peace. Well,
I'm
that's
not
what
perfect.
we were talking about.
I'm
What
not
we
perfect
were-
by a long shot. She's not perfect.
The yard is all
Nope.
askew right now. Like the yard is all askew right now, and the Imbolc, the whole point of it is what? What are we planning on doing, and what have we really been doing? When
We've been going through this
anytime
shit.
we start stalling on making the video, we end up going off on a tangent about what we want to do in the yard, what we want to build here, and what we want to plant this year, and like that's really where our focus is right now. But because that's naturally in bulk where it should be.
Yeah, we should be trying to plant our garden and do all that stuff. So we might have a little video of us doing that here soon. Getting ready for
Don't ever
summer.
say that. Just,
what?
just a tip. Don't ever say that we're going to make a video of anything. Because every time I do, it doesn't happen. I
Something
can't do
gonna
it.
happen. I don't care what it is. Something gonna happen. We're gonna make something happen.
Ooh, I got... When the debate is over, slander becomes the tool of the loser.
See, hold on. I'm just gonna whip one off the top right here.
Oh, we're going to go off the top for a minute? Let's roll
I'm
it
gonna
out.
whip one in.
Last 10 minutes will be rolling
I
off
asked
the
for
top.
so little. Just let me rule you. You can have everything you want. Oh shit!
All right,
Who
here we go.
that
This
is?
is card for card right now. I just took a DNA test. Turns out I'm 100%.
What real? What? Be all. Oh, yeah, something there. Oh, shit.
You got a long one. Can you read all that?
Hell no, I can't read that. Don't mistake my kindness for weakness. I am kind to everyone, but when someone is unkind to me, weakness will be the last thing you remember.
Ooh.
Yeah,
We're
stick
getting
right in the
feisty
middle.
out of here.
Stick that in
A
the middle.
lotus cannot bloom in a garden built for a rose. Ooh, if you're not blooming in your garden, darling, get out of
Ooh.
it.
Ooh. Oh,
That's not your garden.
it's my garden.
Well,
It's my
a
garden.
lotus cannot bloom in a garden built for a rose. And the whole point is it
You
doesn't
got roses
matter.
there, over there.
Oh, I got a lot of roses in my garden because every rose has its thorn. What you
Oh, yeah?
got?
Oh, too
You
much
can
to
skip
read.
that. You can skip that. That's from Memoirs of a Geisha.
She paints her face to hide her face. Her eyes are deep water. It's not for a geisha to want. It's not for a geisha to feel. Geisha is an artist of looting.
Of the floating.
Floating world. And that looks just.
I put the duh in there because it's tiny.
She dances, she sings, she entertains you. Whatever you want. The rest is shadows. The rest is secret.
Ooh. Masculine feels like the feminine has a mask on all the time and you don't know them.
Nah, yeah, exactly.
A person playing a role will eventually forget their lines. Pay attention. The act cannot go on forever. Even in Memoirs of a Geisha, what? She was always trying to escape that shit.
Everything is one.
Sure is, sure is.
Even when you got someone like Geisha, you still got someone that is the opposite side.
I know that I am intelligent because I know that I know nothing. I know for a fact that everything that we say, do, believe, or whatever could be totally
Discriminated
self-bit,
against.
delusional, schizophrenic things built within our own minds. We are
But-
aware. But we also know that we know nothing. What? Or it could be completely real. But we hold on to the fact that what? We could be completely wrong, and because we hold on to the fact that we could be completely wrong, we don't have any attachment to being right,
Such as the
and
videos.
we can open discussion it.
Like the videos, like these other people we watch them, they do their videos and you have a lot of chops in them. You see a lot of chops in them. So what they're doing, they're reading their videos, they're reading it, and then they're coming back and doing the video. Then they're reading it, they come back doing the video. We're not doing that. We're 100% live, 100% real. Here we are, smoking our face from the fire, trying to keep us warm, because it's cold out here. And we in Imbolc, just like having a good time, just trying to
do
enjoy
something for
ourselves.
y'all. The kids are in homeschool inside. All right, you are not a voice. You are just a ringing in my ear. And if I heard you, which I don't, I'm spoken for, I fear. Woo.
She better act right. And stay spoken for. Quit acting like that.
I'm telling you,
I'm
get
just
on the
joking,
fire,
y'all.
man. The wind energy, all that smoke. Be gone.
Hold on, I'll fix that.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
The fire went out again. I can't believe that fat ladder keeps going out. It must be soaking wet from the fire last night.
Aw, one day we are going to melt the faces off the universe. Light my fire, baby.
I can't.
Your timing is terrible.
I got it.
See, this is why people are glitchy.
Woo.
It's not even that cold down here. There's people up there dealing with snow and stuff, and we're down here, we're like, oh no, it's between 45 and 50. We're freezing. What you got for me?
Your mama. Confidence is silent, insecurities are loud.
Very, very true. Very, very true.
You know, that's something I want to talk about. Hold on, I'm breaking in. Hold on. When I was going through, everywhere I go, it seems you always got this loud mouth. Rah, 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 rah. And everybody's like, God, I wish this fucker would excuse my language, would shut up. And it was just da 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 da. The hollering scream got to be the focal point of everybody, and it just makes stupid sceneries. And then they would go get locked up, or something would happen to them. They get a car wreck or something because they're crazy and wild and stupid and loud. And then the next thing you know, some person that you never expected, that was very quiet, that didn't seem like that type of person, would suddenly take their spot and start hollering and screaming and acting loud. I was like, oh, I thought we got away from this, but no, it's back. And never thought this person would be that way. And it's just like, it's weird, because if there ain't one person taking that spot of the loony, wild, crazy, loudmouth, it's someone else. And even after they see what someone else did, they go and do it too. It's just like, don't you see this road only ends in one way? It's kind of like the old saying, the definition of insanity is repeat the same path and expect a different result.
I do, baby. I'm trying so hard because I've been actually researching our north nodes. So when you go off on a weird tangent, I try to remember the fact that I have a problem understanding other people, but I still don't understand how sometimes you make the left turns into conversations that we do. What you got there?
One.
Everything is one. We're trying to figure it out, man. I thought that was cool. So not only are me and you having a nodal return, so is your favorite astrologer. That Leo King dude that you love so much.
Leo King.
The one of you says sounds annoying. He says the same thing over and over again.
I don't know if we said.
It's not about dealing with her when she's happy. It's about dealing with her when she's upset. I mean, that's been a lesson for you lately. Oh my God, that's been all day. I have been in. I don't like it. Like, it's too cold and gloomy for me right now. I'm ready for spring. I'm ready for action. That's my problem. Is like I get all hyped up when the season starts.
Let's talk about me having to deal with her shit. Came this far, might as well keep going. Like, I gotta do a video. What video? I don't know, help me. Okay, we're trying to come up with something. Somehow we came up with this. But it was
Man,
the
you
whole
have
Imbolc.
me helping you with
Wait,
your
wait.
loop stuff, and I told you no. This started because I was getting ready to do a solitary video,
Oh, no, you
and
can't
when
do
I
two
told Sunshine here that I needed him to be quiet this morning because I was going to record, he got upset that I woke him up.
No, this is what it is, right? She wants to make an Imbolc video, and there ain't nothing working out for her to make the video that she makes every year. And then she's like, well, let's look up something. Or let's do some studies. But she didn't think I was going to do it. So I run in and do some studies. In the midst of the studies, we find out that she's still doing stuff that everybody else is doing. There's a whole lot of people doing this. This whole Imbolc thing and teaching Imbolc. So there ain't no sense in us teaching it or explaining it or going through the
I hope they
effects.
can read them.
What does it say?
The universe is trying to fuck with me. I refuse to engage.
That's how you feel right now. But anyway, I was just like, we were like, well, what if we do something different? Because everything else, everybody's talking about Imbolc, and we're celebrating Imbolc, but we're doing it a different way. As
But
you can
here's
see
my
the
thing.
smoke coming from the fire.
Even
we're
if somebody were to
celebrating.
copy the deck of many things, they could never copy our deck of many
No.
things. Because we've not even said everything that's on these cards. Plus, we are constantly losing cards and making new cards. So, but our video is about to reach our limit. We love y'all. Blessed be all those who walk these weird and windy paths with us. Shout out to the 1, 4, 3. We love you. Blessed Imbolc, and I'll catch you over in the silver cord for our rituals and stuff that will be inside because it's a little bit chilly. Love y'all. What you got?
I don't know. What
I've
is it? I always like
loved
to play with fire. Oh,
Woo,
that's perfect.
Valley of Fire, y'all.
Imbolc,
Feel it, sizzle.
fire goddess.